shootout at times could just really will them to victory.
As it did help in the series against the Clippers last year in the playoffs.
And, you know, for Houston's wins at home, a lot of it had to do with their three-point shooting. I mean, they shot an average of 35% from behind the arc at home, but kept their opponents to under 30% on the year in Houston.
Biombo, the pass to Ross. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul. .136 left to play in the first. Inside. It's stolen.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Napier kicks to Nicholson. Ross with the steal. Back to Lowry. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And guys, this is what makes Houston so good and why they've been so good for so long. In the last 31 seasons, they've only had 2 losing seasons. Only team in the league to do that.
Daniels, he's checked in for Houston. The pass to Livingston. Here's Blatch. A beautiful reverse layup.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Screen by Scoa. Lowry inside the line. That one rolling around and runs out.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Nice break. Here come the Raptors. Ross is running. And the basket by Scoa.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep. Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And that does it for the first quarter. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Staying out there with Jones. Then there's Al Jefferson. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Dragic in the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Rockets on defense. It's a 5-point game. Middleton outside. And it's Carroll in the corner. 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. It's Parker outside. And it's Parker again missing. Well, guys, no secret that Al Jefferson has never been known for his defense. Clark, mostly viewed as an offensive player.
Yeah, he really is strong down in the low post. But last season, Jefferson went out of his way to change that no defense perception of him.
It's Parker with the drive. And it's Joseph in the corner. That one's good from the corner. Joseph's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Raptors.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Outside for Jefferson. Houston moving it around. Dang dishes to Dragic. Misses off the left iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Curry against Parker. And Curry pulls it down.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Toronto leading by 5. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Middleton the pass to Parker. He kicks it to Joseph. Parker against Jones. And that one's good. Parker's got his first bucket in this one. For Houston, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And it's slammed in by Jones.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And Joseph kicks to Parker. Middleton outside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get to, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
For Toronto, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And Toronto also making a switch. James Johnson's checked in for Jabari Parker. And that one falls for Middleton. So it's the Rockets now, trailing here by 8.
Boy, once again, the Raptors were able to put forth a really strong year. You know, the national media recognized it, and the Raptors picked up more and more of the spotlight marquee games as a result.
And the basket by Blatch.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
And Joseph kicks to Valanciunas. They set the pick. Middleton outside. 4 on the shot clock. Now the dish to Carroll. Here's Joseph. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Well, for a long time, Greg, the Raptors didn't have a lot of nationally broadcast games in the U.S. Seemed like a forgotten team at times, unfortunately.
Yeah, and you know what? A playoff drop is one of the ways that ended that factor. Also, the team plays an exciting brand of basketball. They're a division winner to go along with that. So you start adding those things up, and you see why the Raptors continue to get more and more coverage nationally.
Watch with it. Now, Valanciunas defending. Stolen by Middleton. Launches it. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Rockets trail by 6. Feeds it to McDaniels. For the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Joseph dishes to Middleton. Now the feed to Joseph. And it's Middleton penetrating. And that one is good. Middleton's got the lead up to 8 now for Toronto. Passes to Nicholson. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. A new group in now for the Raptors. Biombo is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Scola comes in for Damari Carroll. Terrence Ross is checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Kyle Lowry in. For Corey Joseph. And Toronto making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Rockets trailed by 8. And here's Dragic. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down low. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Scola. And it's denied. Dragic the pass to Jefferson. To the inside. The kick out to Dang. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. They get Luis Scola.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling. I tell you, Luol Deng is not exceptional in any one area, but really doesn't have any weaknesses either. I think he's been one of the most complete small forwards over the past decade in the league.
This is to Dragic. Here's Curry. Can't get it to go. And Toronto will come the other way. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Kicks it down to Middleton. A three-pointer, no good. Gets trailed by 6. Middleton again. It's Curry. Curry with another miss. Biombo kicks to Ross. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time. So far, his shot selection has been questionable. A lot of tough, contested shots. If I'm coaching, I might sit him down for a minute.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
There we go, fans. Keep it going for your Rockets Power Dancer.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Raptors. They're up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
All right, Houston.
The second half just about to get going here.
Take a look at what Kyle Lowry's been doing. He has 9 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
And even though the defensive pressure and attention was squarely on him in that first half, yet he's still able to be the most effective player on the floor.
But for him, Greg, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we don't expect anything less, and I bet he has even more in store for us during the stretch run.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Toronto right now, Lowry out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Jabari Parker. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Carroll in at the small forward. Back to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Parker in the corner, pushing their lead to double digits. Parker's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Raptors.
know, you look at the Raptors, and they improved in a